James,
Yeah.
James, the show's live. James.
Oh. You heard nothing. Hello, streaming frequencies open from DS9 Ops. This is episode 309 of the Priority One Armada live stream, where we love the Enterprise J, even though Jesse told me to say I hate it. Never happened, gonna Jesse. Anyway, I'm your host, James, and I'm joined by the greatest people in the solar system, you guys, and of course my two co-hosts, Phil and Jesse. How you doing today, guys?
Doing great.
Curse you.
Speaking of, did anyone actually get what I was playing there on the ukulele? Did anyone know?
Smelled like copyright to me.
Technically,
Freebird?
Was it Freebird? Yeah, definitely. Actually, it's a folk song, so it's not copyrighted, Jesse. Interesting fact for you. But
Is that true?
yes, folk music can't be copyrighted. That's actually
Yet
true.
Again.
Yeah, it's not. It's not yet again. It's just true. It's just true. But that one,
Look,
that is made famous by what Star Trek show? Anyone tell me? Phil already knows this one.
I know the answer. I cannot answer.
Come on, chat. I'm going to do a poll.
No, I'm just happy I have Farnsworth on my side.
Oh, do okay. I'm gonna do a little poll, and the
Oh,
poll
God.
said, okay, what show was it from? I'm gonna put DS9, TOS, TNG, or Voy. Those are your choices. Enjoy. And while you're debating about that, I'm going to say some hellos to the people in chat. Teacher Guy, hello to you. Farnsworth, hello to you. And then Alumnus, hello to you. Hello, John. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, Gambit. Hello Pope Moisty with all the cats. As all, I love Pope Moisty's cats. It's really cool. Lance is here. Hello, Lance. Spud, thank you so much for subscribing for 8 months. And hello, Spud. Good to see you. General Joe says, hi, James. Hello. How's it going? And D has told me to pay attention. I really should pay more attention to things. What else? Bradley's here. Hello, Bradley. Hello. Cubed is here. And it sucks for DPS. Oh, you're talking about the J. Yeah, J's great for DPS. And Captain Ronnie says, hi. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. We are here at DS9 Ops. So, Phil, can you tell me what's going on?
Yes, of course. Well, as always. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm jumping ahead. Jesse, why don't you tell us what's happening?
Yeah, you got to delegate and make Jesse do it.
That's right. What am I doing? I'm practicing. Jesse.
I see how it is. As always, we'll start our roundtable news discussion here at DS9, the operation deck. We cover the week's headlines in Star Trek Online with no small amount of opinion thrown in, and share our Armada members' latest achievements along with some sports news from Phil. After that, we're off to the Badlands in the Alpha Quadrant for Terran, Matrix Inducers, Lithium, and Marks. As long as your character is level 60, you may indulge yourself.
Nice. But you don't have to wait till then to have a nice big payoff. We have our first giveaway coming up very, very shortly. I'm about to announce it. For your chance to win a TR-116B rifle. You must type the word. I'm actually quite excited. Jesse came up with the words this week. And the first word is we. Type the word we. Not we as in yes in French. We as in we together. We the people of the United States of America.
Oui, it's a spicy meatball.
What do you mean? That's Italian.
And your point is?
My point is what? Never mind. Just never mind. Phil,
Close enough.
Can you tell people about how they can talk to us throughout the week?
Yes, if you'd like to talk to us, please join the Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
And if you're not already a part of our Armada, then you can head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have Federation and KDF fleets for you to join, so find your place with us.
And also, our merch store is back, so come check out our Armada themed goodies from t-shirts to towels, cups, and caps, and even pillows. They can all be yours if you follow the link on our website or our Twitch page.
Well, Enterprise J lovers and haters, we are here to. We have some news to cover. Phil, before we get into all the sports news, let's do Borg Battle Royale. Let's talk about Borg Battle Royale on console. And while we are doing that, we are going to listen very carefully because he will say this only once. I bet no one gets that reference. It's fine.
No pressure. No, so of course, the Star Trek Online is releasing a brand new task force operation on Xbox and PlayStation with the launch of Star Trek Online Unparalleled, finally coming to console on June 20th. Called Borg Battle Royale. This TFO will charge you with facing increasingly difficult waves of Borg and see how long you can survive. Similar to both the Kobayashi Maru and Arena of Sompek TFOs, the event version of this TFO will end at a predetermined point, level 12. However, once the event is over, the TFO will have no set end, and captains will see how long they can last against the Federation's ultimate enemy. Ready your resistance.
Nice. Okay, so obviously you two aren't Xbox players, but I am super hyped to get this event over on Xbox because obviously for those of us on PC and we're currently doing this event, we are, some of you are probably one day away from this, or some of you maybe already claimed it. We are very close to getting our Phoenix prize token, one that we can claim on every single character that we make. So you're guaranteed to have a Bajoran Interceptor if you didn't have a Bajoran Interceptor before. Just saying. That is so cool. So Domino consoles for all, which is amazing. And of course, as you guys know, on Xbox, my account is free to play. So it will be fantastic to get the Domino console over on console. And I just need to remember to actually do my dailies on console. I'm really bad. I missed out the entire Folian event on console because I forgot what day it started. So make sure, get it in your calendar now. This event is starting the 20th of June on console. So if you are a console player, please don't be me and actually, show up and do the event, because this one you don't want to miss. Like, you can miss a couple of days progress on your event campaign. That's fine from the Folian event, but you do not want to miss the Borg Battle Royale, because that it is just absolutely awesome. And yes, do it. Go do it. It's great.
I don't know if this is a place to ask, or maybe a little later in the news, but like, what other epic prize token ships are good to get? Like, everyone says the Bajoran Interceptor because of the console, but like, what if you already have one?
The Marine ships are very good ships. In fact, Stu1701 did a whole video on the best ships to get from.
Okay.
Let's talk. We could talk about them now very quickly. Why not? We are a news channel. Let's provide the news. So, obviously, in your Phoenix prize pack, you can get a selection of ships. So I might as well go on the Phoenix store, and show you what you can get. So let me go. Got to go into the Phoenix store. I'm just going to buy a Phoenix prize pack. One sec. Boop. There we go. Imagine if I opened this one pack.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Ah, it was a rare. It's fine. Okay, so here's what we have. So the last ship you can claim from the prize pack is the T'Pol, and it goes all the way up to, we have the T'Pol Scout ship, which is the newest one that was added. Was actually sort of the last one. Someone's teabagging on the camera. I love it. The Bajoran Interceptor, and then you have all the Breen ships. You have the Vorgon ships as well from the old summer events. The Krenim Science Vessel is a very good ship. Very good science ship. If you don't have it, it comes with a very awesome console. I have that from the event. The Lakari science ship is available in the store. That's another excellent ship as well. And you have the Ferengi warship in this as well. So there are a few decent ships other than the Bajoran Interceptor if you already have that one. Obviously, a lot of people aren't going to be interested in this event because they already have these ships unlocked. As I said, I have a few of them unlocked myself. I do not have the Bajoran Interceptor account unlocked. So for any new player that is just got into the game, please make sure you are doing this event. I don't want you to miss out on the Bajoran Interceptor a second time. And this is your chance to get it as an account unlocked. So please don't miss out on it. Okay, Jesse, can you tell me about the 20% sale, please? Or the Lobby. Yes, 500 Lobby. Sorry, apologies.
Are you done?
No. Yes.
Doesn't surprise me. All right, captains, there is now a 20% ship sale on PC from June 13th, 8 a.m. Pacific time to June 17th at 12 p.m. Pacific time on PC, where Stowe is having a 20% ship sale. Enjoy not just a discount on our ships, but fleet ship modules, dry dock slots, ship upgrade tokens as well. Have you been eyeing a new ship or ship bundle in the C-Store? Now is the time to grab the ship you've always been dreaming of and commanding. All ships and dry docks slots in the C-Store are 20% off. This includes bundles which are comprised only of ships. This does not include bundles that have other items other than ships in them. The ship upgrade tokens, the ship upgrade token bundle, and the fleet modules are also 20% off as well.
I'm just going to do a quick correction there as well. The Dyson bundle is also available. So you can get access to the full Dyson bundle. It is 20% off as well. And a lot of the legendary bundles all are on 20%. There's a lot more than actually says in that article. For example, all the legendary bundles are also on 20% off as well. Obviously, for a lot of these items, we don't recommend buying them at 20%. Wait for them to at least get to 35% sale. Or if you're really patient, you can wait for the Black Friday sale. And sometimes, very rarely, they make it a 50% sale. But 35 is definitely what I'd recommend. If you can get it for 35, go for 35, because that's just pretty decent. Speaking of decent, Phil, are you thinking of picking up any of these ships at 20%?
No, I don't think so. I've got I actually just got a ship, but I used one of my free ship tokens. So I don't think so at this point. I'm pretty close. I've been buying out the event bundles, and I'm pretty close to that one, and we'll get the 2 free tier 6 ship tokens. So I am going to pass, but I did buy some of the ship upgrade tokens because I had like 15 of them, and then all of a sudden the tier 6, like the tier 2, I forget how it's called, but the further ship upgrade comes out, and now I'm like cleaned out of those tokens.
I know exactly what you mean. Jesse, yourself, are you picking up anything from this?
James, come on, man. Really? Not am I broke, but I only play one character. What do you want from me?
Yeah, well, to be fair,
no.
I get that. I get that. That's totally fine.
I have no money, and I don't play one character. What do you want from me? I can't buy them.
I have nothing. I have nothing.
I have coupons, but I'm saving them.
What are you saving them for?
I don't know, a ship worth buying. Like, I like the Dyson ship, but it don't like its like seating. It's nah.
Would you get the whole Dyson bundle or just one of them?
Oh, just the Dyson ship itself, like the actual like Dyson ship, not the other stuff that's in there.
No, but remember, there's 3 Dyson ships in the bundle.
Yeah, but one's Klingon, one's Romulan, one's an actual Dyson ship.
But that's what I asked you. Do you want the Dyson? Do you want just the Federation version, or do you want the others as well? Okay.
I just want the Fed version, but not Command. Like, Command's terrible. Like, it's not good.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough then. That's fair enough. The Romulan one is hot. I do agree with you, Gambit, but this is Jesse we're talking about.
Yeah, like, what do you want from me? I'm a Fed person. I hate Klingons.
Okay, moving along to Phil talking to us about the Xbox's Delete Alt Control event.
Yes, absolutely. So alongside tenuous allies from another dimension, our story continues into distant dimensions. So not just another dimension now, but distant dimensions and alternate realities. From these mysterious reaches, dangers simultaneously familiar and unfamiliar will emerge. From June 20th at 8 a.m. Pacific to July 19th at 12 p.m. Pacific on Xbox and PlayStation, you can participate in the Delete Alt Control event. This new event will find you facing an old foe in a new uniform, simultaneously familiar and unfamiliar, as well as offering an array of valuable and enticing rewards. For event progress, participating in this event grants daily progress towards a grand prize that consists of a bundle of different items. The Epic Prize Token, Phoenix Pack, like we just talked about, reclaimable once for each character in your account, which is bananas, but also great. Dimensional Hypermass Torpedo Launcher, a space weapon. the also account-wide reclaimable, a Type 14 shuttle support squadron, which is a space distress call device, again account-wide reclaimable, and once per account, 500 Lobi crystals. Earning this grand prize requires 20 daily progress, and captains can earn daily progress once per account per day by playing either the new episode or task force operation released this season, or any of the other episodes or TFOs in the event. They are as follows. The new episode, Situation Under Control, and then the previous episode, Scorpion's Abyss, and then the new TFO, Borg Battle Royale, which you described earlier, and then the previous TFO, Guillotine. Once captains have obtained 20 points on their account, they can claim the grand prize bundle listed mentioned above. After that, the event will still be playable, granting a scaling dilithium reward that will begin at 8,000 dilithium ore and scales by 1,000 ore per day every day you participate in the event, up to a cap of 50,000 dilithium ore per day. Captains will also have the option to purchase their remaining progress in the event with Zen. The price for this buyout will be prorated based on the amount of progress a captain has completed.
I mean,
And that is all.
That is all. I mean, I could buy it now for 600 Zen, but that's just not worth it, is it? I just wait 2 days and get it for free. Right, Jesse, have you been playing this event?
Can I tell you a story?
Go on, tell us a story.
When I first saw the blog post for this, I was like, ooh, an event where it encouraged people to delete alt characters and they get rewarded for it. I was so hyped. I was like, yes, I control my friends. And then I got disappointed.
Wait, oh, delete alt.
I was like, please. You can't tell me that would have been funny. That would have been hilarious. You get rewarded for deleting your characters.
I just imagine Winters just going through his list. Right, delete.
See my point?
Delete.
They chose their words very particularly, like delete alt control. That just makes me think you got the Snow's going out like, hey, you delete your characters, we'll give you a reward for it.
Without giving any spoilers to those on console, because I know a lot of console players want to keep the story. I know a lot of our console players actually ditched out when I was doing the playthrough and things like that last week. But for this is a question to all those that are watching. Did you guys know it was going to be that villain? Because I from immediately as soon as I saw the picture on the opening credits, I was like, oh, it's Disco Villain. That's all I'm going to say.
I didn't know who that was.
So you didn't know who it was, really?
Who's this weird looking person we're looking at? I forget.
So I'm trying. So on the opening art with Seela in that picture, you see that beast in the background. I'm not going to say what I don't want to spoil it, but every in chat, you know what I'm talking about from that mission, from the Delete Alt Control mission. Did anyone else know it was going to be? Yes, it gave it away immediately. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't the only one that was like, oh, Delete Alt Control. Yeah, obviously.
Oh my god, that's wow. Actually, I did not get the name.
Did you not get it?
No, I know. I mean,
Wow.
I knew who like the ultimate villain of the episode was going to be, based on kind of how like they've been doing it already. But no, I did not see the other kind of villain that you were talking about. I didn't know, but I thought it was clever how like each are different. You know what I mean?
I think what's really weird is that as soon as I heard the name Delete Alt Control, I was like, oh, that's who it is. I just like I knew straight, and it seems really, really weird. And then I was just like, oh, of course it's going to be about that person. Yeah, because we saw that in the anniversary episode, a few years back. I'll be excited to see this happen in reality.
The only time the light bulb in brains or in James's brain actually lit up for once.
Oh shush. Right, I'm gonna make you work now. Tell me about the save 25% on keyring bundles, Jesse. Go on.
Did you even ask Phil about the event?
Well, Phil, are you excited about the event? Tell me, Phil. Tell me.
I think I'm excited for the prizes. Just the year of questionably odd gratitude from Star Trek Online continues. But I like the rewards, and the Borg Battle Royale. It's pretty good for what it is. It is kind of difficult. It is.
Okay,
Um,
I'm gonna stop you there, Phil.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do I need to give you the EMP device? Have you got yourself an EMP device?
EMP device. Ooh, I don't know. Is that from something? Does that
So-
help with the Borg?
You just wipe them out instantaneously. So it's let me find it for you. It is called, and I've got a load on my character to give away to people who want them. It is called EMP Tactical Bombardment, and literally this is what it does. AOE disables electro damage to non-living. So it does 5 times EMP blasts randomly around the foe. So essentially, it literally EMPs any sort of robotic life. So you can just nuke Borg.
No kidding.
Yeah, it saves so much time.
Yeah,
No,
it's for
I wonder if I have.
tactical
I will go to my bank right now. So it's called EMP Tactical,
Tactical
Bombardment.
bombardment, and even if you don't have them, they're on exchange for about 10,000. No one is using them, and you can just tear through the TFO, the brand new TFO with us. In fact, before we go over to the Badlands, I might show it off so you guys can see how good this is, because this is really worth your while. Anyway,
Now, put a disclaimer in there. It's for tactical officers only.
yeah, EMP Tactical Bombardment. So unfortunately, if you're an engineer, you cannot use this ability. This is for tactical officers only. But if you're struggling and you have a tactical officer, pick yourself up one of these. Like I said, they're about 20,000 on exchange. They may have gone up to about 100,000, but they're not that much. And even if not, I've got about 10 that I'm going to be giving away throughout Accolade Hunters streams coming up. So stay tuned for that on Accolade Hunter. Phil, back to you. What do you think of this event then?
Overall, I think it's good. I would say it's good. And I don't want to color anyone's opinion of the new mission by giving my opinion. So I'm just going to say it was all very good.
Nice. Okay. Now, Jesse, do some work. Tell me about the 25% key sale.
All you do is make me work.
Yep.
All right, captains, save 25% on keys and the keyring bundle. Temporal anomalies have opened a hole to an alternate universe once again. One of the fantastic sales, captains, but this flash sale will only be available for a limited time. From 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 6/14, so June 14th, to 12 p.m. Pacific Time on June 16th on PC, hurry and grab yourself some items at one of Stowe's largest discounts ever before the portal shuts and it's all lost forever. The flash sale is for the key lockbox keys and the keyring bundle that has returned. You can save 25% off. For those of you who do not know, the keyring bundle includes 20 lockbox keys and the ultimate tech upgrade, which will level up any item that is upgradable to max rank, along with becoming epic rarity. Do not wait. The flash sale anomaly will be gone before you know it.
The temptation to buy keys.
Don't you dare open boxes. Well,
Phil,
that's-
are you tempted to buy the tempting keys? That's a
You-
tongue
I-
twister.
So I usually say this or try to mention this every time I'm on, and but the sale is on. First, if you have the Zen, buy a single key, unlock the box. It's just like a scratch off lottery ticket. You never know. You could always win. If you get one, buy one. But I usually try to get the 20 pack every sale this happens, because you get the ultimate tech upgrade. And what I like to do is I put 15 keys on the auction house. No, oops, this is the wrong game. On the exchange. And I open random boxes with the other 5 to see if I get lucky. I've yet to get lucky in that regard, but I'm saving, trying to get enough enough energy credits to buy a ship on one of the either the Constitution, the Kelvin Constitution 2, or one of the expensive ones. So, but I mean, like I said, if you got it, buy one. It's under $1, and you never know.
Never know, indeed. Right, Jesse, are you going to be taking advantage of the key sale?
No.
No. You already said you're broke.
I have no money.
I have
I'm already
no-
sitting on 2 boxes. I'm already sitting on 2 boxes, so I have no. I'm not. I'm like Farnsworth, but he has more than I do. So
So I have been forbidden by Sarah to buy keys. So
I wonder why.
Sarah has said to me that I am only allowed to buy things I want that aren't keys. So I have to I have like, because every year for my birthday I ask for the Muds bundle or the anniversary bundle. You know, one of the two. This year I asked for both, and she's like, "No, you're not allowed to buy anything except the big bundles." So I literally, for the next year, I'm going to be saving up my 500 Zen every time. I'm just going to be like 500. Hopefully by next year, I'm
You've
saving
been
up.
forbidden from gambling. This is what you're telling us.
Yeah, I'm forbidden from gambling. Essentially, I'm not allowed to do it.
Sarah has
No.
put the hammer down on you and be like, "Nah, you're not buying this now."
You're not doing that. Anyway, on to PC patch notes. PC patch notes. There are none. There you go.
I like how you kept that in there.
I thought it was important. Important. Anyway, let's move on to Armada news. First of all, again, happy anniversary to all P1 members. It is our 11th anniversary, and we are holding giveaways every single day throughout the Armada. We're giving away lots and lots of sunglasses, so make sure you're logged on at least once a day, and maybe you'll get lucky and win 4 sets of sunglasses, and we'll be giving them away 3 times a day. So keep an eye out for that. And today we had, I'm just going to get rid of that. That was last week's news. Today we had announced the winners of our screenshot competition. Congratulations to all those that took part. But here are our top 5. So if you tuned in to find out if you're a winner, now's the time. In 5th place was John Beardy. I'm going to butcher these names. I'm so sorry. John, I believe you're in chat now. Well done, John. You came 5th, and you have won a Undine Nicor Bio Warship and a gambling device. Congrats to you. Big clap.
Clap, clap.
Charlie gets smacked.
I
Charlie
just,
gets smacked in the face.
I just want to get Strange New Worlds and get Una from Strange New Worlds and go clap, 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 clap.
Or it's like Jimmy Neutron. You probably never watched that.
Of course I watched Jimmy Neutron.
Remember the like Dutch kids like, clap, 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 slap. It just popped in my head.
You realize you're dating us, right? Everyone's going to work out how old we are. Right.
That's okay.
Okay, and then next in 4th place was Space Hog, and he won 10 lockbox keys and a rainbow tribble. Congrats to you.
The little tribbles.
To be fair, it's the rainbow tribble, so that's like the best tribble. Then Captain Wit9 came 3rd and won an elite bridge officer training token ×4. He won enough for his entire team. There you go. That's pretty awesome. Explains why James is banned from gambling devices. He's a minor. Wow, rude. Okay, and now John Wiki. There you go. John Wiki came 2nd and won half of the items from our anniversary gift pack. The anniversary gift pack was awesome. We did it for our 10th anniversary last year, and we gave things away like this awesome mouse. I'm showing a mouse mat, but there's no camera. I'll put the camera back on for a second. I can't do it because I lifted the mouse mat. What am I doing? Okay. Hello. It is me. I am James. This is the mouse mat. It is very cool. Wow. Look at that. Bye, everyone. And now
We see nothing.
You saw literally nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Anyway, so yes, you won half the prizes. Congratulations to you, John Wiki. And last but certainly not least, the winner of the 11th anniversary photo competition was Hyper Hydra. Well done, Hyper Hydra. Excellent work, bud. You have won the 10th anniversary gift pack. So you get another mouse mat. You get a little letter from Winters. You get, I don't know if we've got the con badges on in there. You get the mug. The mug is my favorite. You get a beanie. You get stickers. There's just so much stuff, and it's just awesome, and I love it. So congrats to all those people that took part. You guys have done a really awesome job. Thank you to everyone who entered. You guys, awesome. So that's just telling me about the screenshot competition, which I just announced. So good, well done me. I did that. favorite event is happening. Yes, our favorite event is happening next week.
Wait.
It is the costume competition, which is going to be Send in the Gomes. We want you to dress up as your favorite Jeffrey Combs character from any Star Trek show in Star Trek Online, and you will win 2.4 billion ECs worth of prizes. And this, if you would like any more info about this, you can find out at PriorityOneArmada.com. There you go. You can go follow that link.
And you forgot
What did I forget?
the Xbox winners.
I haven't got the Xbox winners list. 1 second. I was not sent I wasn't sent
Yes,
the
you
Xbox
did.
winners.
It's hold on.
Have you got the Xbox winners list? Go on. Tell me. Tell me what the Xbox winners are. Tell me.
Where is it?
Tell me.
Here. Oh, I'm gonna butcher it. In where is it? Third place for Xbox retard competition.
Go on.
What the heck is his name? Wookiees 513 Tar fully. Why did you say this? I'm gonna call you Wookie 513. I was gonna stick with that because I'm not trying to butcher an entire name.
Wookie 513 sounds good. Congrats.
For second place, we had Mummy Rich 1. Congratulations. I love these names. Xbox people are creative.
They're absolutely great. I love it. Keep going.
And in first place was Paul Rich.
Well, congratulations. Well, congratulations to all our winners. Thank you so much for entering. And to everyone who entered, your screenshots were awesome. Thank you guys so much. And then moving on, of course, we have our final event, which is going to be on the 29th of June, which will be our new Captive Pursuits event. We are all going to be dressed up as hunters hidden throughout the galaxy, and you guys need to hunt for Tosk. As he sails across the galaxy, the hunters will be looking for him too, and you guys need to get to Tosk first. Find Tosk first, claim your prize. Prize is going to be worth 2.2 billion ECs worth, so plenty of prizes to be won. If you would like more information, head to www.priority1armada.com. Every Monday on YouTube is myself and Sarah's show, Trekking Out the News. You can come join us as we bring all the latest news from the Star Trek universe, headlines and more to your door. That rhymes, I like that. Be sure to tune in this Monday, of course, to Accolade Hunter, where I hit the airwaves again, and we search for all the accolades hidden throughout Star Trek Online. Also on TFO Thursday is TFO Thursday. What are you saying? I'm just saying Thursday is TFO Thursday, obviously. Gosh. Anyway, so if you don't know what TFO Thursday is, it's where we gather together and we do TFOs with you guys on advanced, nice and simple, and we basically go through, we grind dilithium, we grind marks, and we have a nice time. It lasts for an hour. For me, it's from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, but for you guys, it's probably a different time. Jesse, what time is it in your time zone?
Usually it runs 8 to 9.
Nice. Now, if you're unsure about how to check the time zones, simply head to the events tab on your fleet page, and then it will give you the events time. Look, there's even a time for Accolade Hunter. Wow.
Oh, God.
Anyway, moving on to fleet news. The Priority One Decker fleet has finished constructing its starbase and is now focusing on its colony world. The Ferengi Alliance is working on 20-hour upgrades for its starbase at the moment, and it's working on its colony world as well. The Romulan Republic fleet and High Council fleets are now working towards their Tier 5 starbase and colony worlds, and next up, the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet has upgrades on its Spire and Embassy. If you're interested in joining any of the specialty fleets, like the Klingon High Council, the Romulan Republic, the Tal Shiar fleet, or the Ferengi Alliance, where you can win an amazing coin, then simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. Once you have a character that's the rank of captain, you immediately get 25% reduced requirements for all promotions and access to all fleet stores. Also, don't forget to head over to our Twitter and TikTok pages. We have a giveaway on Twitter where you can win 10 Lockbox keys, 1 T6X coupon, and 1 fleet ship module. All you have to do is retweet our tweet, follow us, and leave a comment on our tweet so we know you were there. And of course, don't forget to go pick up one of our Priority One Armada com badges. Look, I shall give you a look on the camera. Look how splendiferous and lovely it is. And I'm going to get it out because it is awesome, and you guys should get one because I love it. Look,
it's a heavy com badge.
It's actually metal. It's actually metal. It'll
get you.
I just like, I adore it. I adore them. get yourself one. I mean, just look how nice it is. It's black and it's got the white and it's got our logo on it. It is amazing. So anyway, goodbye again. There we go. So, and also breaking news, don't forget for you to go and apply to our trivia show. The trivia show is where we ask you lots of questions and you guys have to prove that you're smarter than us, which we already kind of knew anyway. And you guys are going to take on our resident champion, Lance, in a game of trivia. So,
Excellent. Difficult.
So if you would like to try and compete, the sign up there is there on our little Google Doc. Come sign up and we'll see how smart you are and how good you are at Star Trek trivia. We'd like to say very...
When is I'm sorry, go ahead. When is the cutoff?
When is the cutoff?
Yeah, like when can people apply until?
Until the very last moment.
Oh, very okay, very
So
good.
keep applying. Just go now because time is running out. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give you a deadline. I'm just going to say do it now. Otherwise, you'll miss your chance.
Just do it.
Do it. We are very grateful to all the members who have made donations to our community. Thank you so much to everyone who's made a financial contribution to our website. These donations directly support the Priority One Armada by paying for things such as ICE TFTT services, website hosting fee, production software for this show, domain name fees, restreaming software for the show. And if you would like to make a donation to Priority One Armada, you can do so via our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. Visit www.PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. Right, we are going to head to the Badlands. Quick!
Nope.
Why not? Why not?
You should probably give away the first giveaway.
Oh, I don't wanna. No, I'm joking. Of course we will. Right, the first giveaway. You guys ready? Drum roll, please. I'm gonna give you a countdown for entry. 5, 4,
Oh God.
3.
I'm surprised you
2.
can count.
I can't. 1, 0. Bananas.
Spam.
There we go. 12. Don't confuse me.
I
Right,
told you we can't count.
bananas. There we go. So that I didn't even check who that winner was. The winner was Luminous, who was a Twitch streamer, Twitch viewer. Congratulations, you have won a TR-116B sniper rifle. Send us a little whisper, and we will get that to you as soon as humanly possible. Now, if you're upset that you did not get anything, do not worry, because we are about to give away our second prize. This is going to be for our bonus pool pack collection, where we send you a collection of things that can help you level up a character super fast. Whether it's your only character or your 77th character. You can win it by simply typing the word "want" into the chat now. Now we're heading over to the Badlands. Let's go!
So, James, as we fly to the land of bad, 2 quick things.
Oh God. It's
First-
sports related.
No, not sports related. The someone in K7 in our Captain Thras commented that they bought a key on a lark on a whim, and they got a Infinity Prize Pack Tier 6 ship.
Well,
They just bought one and they got it. Like they just said what the heck, and they got a key and they got a lock and the ship. Congratulations.
well, that's Farnsworth level luck there. My goodness.
Yeah, no kidding. And I will also say as a very, very tiny rib, they commented that super rare for them. They've only ever gotten 3. I've gotten a grand total of 0.
To be fair, I have got one. No, that's a lie. I've had 2 ships. I've got 2 ships in my lifetime.
Is that what you got the J with?
No, so the J was my birthday,
No.
and I really wanted the J, so I said, "Can I have some money for an Enterprise J?" And Sarah said, "Okay," and then I went Farnsworth.
James, you're lying because you pulled that J out of the
Terran
dumpster.
forces have
Remember?
been pushed back.
Rude.
See. Dumpster diving for the J.
Oh, I'm gonna keep poking.
Near university
That's funny.
will take a little time to regroup before they come
I
back.
see. Okay, cool. Yeah. So congrats to that person.
Yeah, indeed.
And the other thing, did you guys know that the Dallas Mavericks beat the Boston
my
Celtics
God.
last night to stay alive in the playoffs? Where's Kat? Is Kat here? Hello, Kat.
Not here.
Okay.
Kat.
But before you do, what sport is this? Remember, I don't.
This
I
is
don't
basketball. This is basketball.
Okay.
Oh god.
Who's
So I have a
winning?
question for you, James.
Go on.
So you know, there's a lot of sports teams are named after, you know, certain things that are obvious. So
Go on.
the Philadelphia Eagles, you know, it's the bird, or the Baltimore Orioles, which is a baseball team.
Oh my God,
is-
Baltimore's an
is-
actual place. Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's a bird. So the Dallas Mavericks. Could you guess what the mascot is of the Dallas Mavericks?
Oh no.
Is it Top Gun? Is Top Gun the reference?
No.
Top Gun? Are you for real?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Yes, it's the
oh, horse.
Dallas Tom
Oh.
Cruises. Yes, the Maverick. It's a horse, and I learned this last time when I brought this up. I think I was quizzing Winters, who also did not know that it was a horse, a type of horse. It was a Maverick. A Maverick's a type of horse.
Oh, see, I didn't know. I probably should know that, to be honest.
Stinking
But
Europeans.
yeah, so they won. So then and then the great American pastime we all know and love, baseball. A lot of baseball. It's the summer. Dog days of summer. We got a lot of scores. Currently, the Boston Red Sox are beating the New York Yankees 5-3, bottom of the seventh. The Seattle Mariners are winning 5-1 over the World Series champion Texas Rangers.
Why is it
the
called the
Kansas-
World Series when America's like the only one in it, though?
So that's a great it's a great question. I don't know. Baseball is over 160 years old, and it was created in a time when I'm sure America thought they were the center of the world. Not that much has changed, but that's probably where that came from. No one else mattered. Actually, and there is only one non-American team in baseball.
Oh my God, there
Do you
actually
know
is?
where it is?
No, I don't.
Yes,
Tell me.
do you know where it is?
No, tell
It
me.
is
I do.
in Jesse, where is it?
I believe it's Canada.
That is correct, Jesse. Do you know what city in Canada?
Oh, God, don't ask.
Toronto?
Very good. The Toronto
Wow.
Blue Jays.
I've
Who-
been there once, so I should know this.
Who and actually, what's cool about that stadium is that there's a hotel in it that has a view of the field. So if you're a big fan of baseball, you can stay in the hotel and watch a game. Coincidentally,
I just went to the falls so I could jump off.
the
I
yes.
for a swim. What do you want from me?
by the way, Matt Black is correct. They did. The New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies just played a series in London.
Is the Philadelphia Phillies a women's team? Is that correct?
No, it's all. I mean, no. I know it's Philly. I don't know what a Philly is.
Oh, Philly's a female horse.
A
That's
new
why I
wave of
assumed.
Mirror Universe
I
ships
did
is
not know.
coming
Are you
through.
really? I did not
We
know
need to
that.
keep their
Yeah.
operations
Man, we're
shut
learning a lot of
down.
things today.
I'm a Philly, you know, because I'm Phil. But no, it's
Oh
what
my
kind of Phil.
god.
Wow.
You know, it's Father's Day, so Father's Day weekend. You know, it's all the dad jokes.
We've got to have dad jokes.
Matt Black has really good comments. He mentioned a mighty big dumpster for your Jag. It was quite hilarious.
Can you imagine like just like seriously for a second, if you put an Enterprise J in it, how big would the dumpster have to be? That would be like a galactic-sized dumpster. Like, I suppose it would be a black hole. It would have to be a black
Yeah,
hole.
that's how we send you the gravity kills all the time.
Oh, is that so? That's the dumpster, right? That makes total sense now. I don't know
Lance,
why.
it's really funny. The
One
English
generator
gave off
down,
a 13
two more
colony lead.
Did you
Wow.
guys see what I did on Accolade Hunter this
No.
Monday? Oh my god!
No.
I
Some of
finally.
us have jobs.
Well, I have a job too. I was just after my job. Anyway, so after 10 years of the TFO being
Two
out,
generators offline.
I
One to go.
finally beat Corfez on
You're joking.
Oh, really?
with a random team. Yeah.
Oh god.
I think people, you know, I this is all anecdotal, but I think people are getting better at elite TFOs now that they're easily.
Random TFOs. Yeah, they have
Yeah.
and the rewards for it are just are worth doing. So
The generators
No one
are
watches
offline,
your
but
show,
enemy
James.
ships are crossing
Thanks,
through
Cube.
to protect the ring. Stop them.
I appreciate it. As you can see by my
Portal is
face, I'm
closed.
totally not
Excellent
upset.
work.
Okay, bye.
Stinking Brits. This goes all quiet.
It's because you've upset me. Too much Enterprise
And?
J. I watched the show. Yes, Trekkie Stowe. Trekkie Stowe was joining me for my Destiny stream over on my channel.
Farnsworth.
James's job is to obey his girlfriend.
Yeah,
What
just like how she told you to make the chicken nuggets. Don't order any.
I have no comment. do
God,
you know what's really funny? Sarah's going to her parents after this weekend just to visit, and I said I'm gonna get takeout, and Sarah was like no, and Sarah's mum was like, don't tell her, do it anyway.
Wow.
Generators
No.
online.
You
One
ordered.
to go.
You did not order. There's chicken nuggets in the freezer.
We don't actually have any chicken nuggets in the freezer now. It's gone sad. Does
You
he have
have
a
failed your mission.
point? He does have a point. Not allowed. Oh.
You know, when I was single before I got married, I was like I sometimes ate healthy, but boy, I was your cliche 20-something-year-old white man eating pizza rolls and popcorn chicken and chicken tenders
You're
like 4 nights a week.
You're describing me now, Phil. I don't
Yeah.
appreciate this right now.
It's so true. You know, and I'm quite the simpleton when it comes to food. Like anything and everything is good, but I'm still a
The device is active.
if there's an
3
option for
kilometers to
chicken
start
fingers
shutting
and
it
fries,
down.
boy, I am right there. I actually worked at a place once where you do that, that funny joking around like, oh, haha, you're like a child, Phil. You eat chicken tenders, but I think like they
There's-
really had not a problem, but they were like, who is this guy in his tenders? Like it was like,
Look, food's food at this point. Like
I know, like right, you got to eat it. You always should eat what you like.
what it is. Like I just transitioned to. We had brownies today at work. And I'm like, ooh, hello. Free food's free food. You don't say no.
Definitely.
Yeah, if you want to eat, like, if you were gonna tell me, like, you know what, I just like to have a nice, like, minestrone soup every night. Like, okay, great. Like, enjoy it. You do you, and you have a good time.
Someone I know had the phrase, "It's if it's free, it's for me." It's a
Great one. It's a
the
great
best food
phrase.
is free food.
I used to work for a company that would, like, every time, like, the company hit, like, a goal or something, or something happened, they would do something free, nothing huge, but, like, maybe, like, breakfast for the office, like, donuts or whatever. But one time, we hit this goal, and they got cake, right? And they got these 2 giant sheet cakes, and I swear to God, those things were, like, 8 feet by 4 feet. They were so huge, and I'm like, oh my God. And it was like thick, it was like incredible, but it was like on this table, and it took up the whole table. Yeah, I've never seen a cake that big.
Cake.
So my brother doesn't like cake, and when we were young, there used to be this place called Millie's Cookies, and they used to be everywhere in the UK, but now there's sort of very few places. Anyway, they still do, but when I was a kid, we used to go past their shop and see their giant cookie cakes. So that they would take 2 giant cookies, put some icing between the 2 cookies, then they'd put icing on top, and then like Smarties on top. Oh, it's insane.
I knew this food discussion would be a bad idea. Now I'm hungry.
Anyway, so for my birthday this year, Sarah and I went to Reading, to where the Millie's Cookies is. Bear in mind, there used to be one here in Slough, but now we have to go an hour from here to the nearest one. And yeah, we went all the way there to get me a Millie's a cookie cake, and it was so good. It was like,
Nice. You know, cookie cake is big where I live.
Oh, is it?
Oh, in Florida? Oh my God, yeah. It's like at every grocery store, the bakery always has some form of cookie cake.
Oh,
It was something I didn't really even know existed. My wife loves them, and I didn't even really get into them until I started dating her, and they're big, very popular.
I'm not getting involved in this chocolate conversation.
you have like a giant chocolate factory near you.
Yes, I do.
I
Do you
have a
really like
chocolate-
an actual chocolate factory?
Yes.
Like Oompa Loompa chocolate factory, or like a Nestle?
Dude, okay,
That-
so for Halloween, I've been dying to do this. I want to do this sometime. One of my friends, I want them to dress up as an Oompa Loompa. I'll dress up as Willy Wonka, and we just start running around singing I know it's sorry, it's copyright, I can't sing it. Dang it. Just run around as like bloopers and stuff. Just start toying with people. Because the one with Johnny Depp in it, you know, the songs are like always making fun of the kids.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like, I just want to do it to random people. But yes, there is a chocolate factory.
Nice. That's pretty funny. That's
was
cool
thinking-
though.
I was thinking about the Futurama episode where they go to the Slurm factory.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It is. They're just taking the Mickey out of it, aren't they?
Got a whole park for my candy.
So it's funny. We actually have in Slough. We have the Mars factories where they make Mars bars and Snickers bars.
It rhymes. Hey, you're not. Oh, that's probably copyrighted too. Gosh darn it, I can't say it.
Wap wap wap.
I was about to pull the Snickers commercial thing, but I think that's copyrighted.
No, that's not how it works. You can say words. That's not how the copyright work picks it up.
Yeah, you could still like
Oh, okay,
hungry,
okay.
have
Well,
a Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Snickers, get some nuts.
Okay.
That's the advert. That's the advert.
Over there, maybe.
Wait, is that not the advert in America?
No.
I don't think so.
Really?
I mean, maybe.
It's literally just have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. That's it. There's no extra piece to that.
Do
Or
you
hungry,
not-
have a Snickers.
Yeah, it's it.
Do you not have Snickers, get some nuts? That was like the big.
No,
Oh, man.
because okay, look at the difference. If when you say you say nuts, have some nuts. You gotta be very particular who you tell that to.
No, but it's a sweet with nuts in it. Just because you guys are vulgar.
He's right. I mean, James is right. It's the you know it's the American experience. You know, I work with someone who lives south of London, James, and
Oh, do you?
yeah, and she
Excellent.
we were talking about I was trying to send a package internationally, and I was telling her like I don't understand the European address system, and I'm like, can you I felt like such a dumb American. Like, I don't know, like there's no number, like there's no zip code, like what am I don't know what I'm looking for.
Well, you
and
don't-
she
you
was
don't-
able to help me out.
Oh, you didn't understand postcodes? That's interesting.
No, it was like because like, you know, in America, you know, it's you know, name, address is usually a number on the house, and then the street, and then a zip code. But I guess not everywhere overseas has a zip code of some kind, or even a numerical association with their address.
Complete the shutdown process.
No, so here in the UK we have
Shutdown
postcodes,
complete. Excellent.
which in the postcode it will give you
Are
the
transitioning to our
area,
universe. Head to their
the
locations to
number
stop them.
of that area. So, like whether
Their
you're
universe bases
X,
are activated.
and
We
then-
have 10
Your,
minutes to drive
your
back as
postcode
quickly
is
as
basically
possible.
our zip code. It's the same thing.
yeah, but it gives a couple other things. But yeah, it's just a zip code. That's all it is.
It's just
But
for-
still, I mean, I had no idea. Like I've never tried to ship anything over there before, and I'm just like, am I doing this right? Like,
Well, I think there's only two. I think actually there's only one company that does international shipping. 'Cause it's not, I know USPS is United States Postal Service, and then you have UPS, which I think that's only United States, and then I think FedEx is the only one that does international.
No,
if I'm not mistaken.
UPS does England, does international.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Then it must be backwards. I think FedEx is okay. I can't remember which one's which.
No, because we have FedEx here. The only one we don't have is
Oh,
the
okay.
American Postal Service.
Well, I would hope not. If
Is
not, we're
there-
getting invaded.
so again, silly question. Do you have a version of I'm sure you have a local, like what is your local postal service called?
So we have Royal Mail.
Oh, very good.
Of
which-
course, it's called Royal Mail.
Deploy the plasma control
Well, Royal Mail has been around for
Deactivate
hundreds of
auxiliary
years, so.
satellite.
I hope so.
But unfortunately, recently it was privatized, so it it used to be really good. It's not that great anymore.
Your mail service was privatized?
Yep.
Oof. That's an oof.
Yeah, big oof. So it means that half the time we don't actually get. Yeah. So Slough doesn't. Where I live now doesn't have a post office because they were like, oh, we can't afford to have your post office anymore. And then,
Well, you know what?
and then the local bank closed and said, don't worry, you can do your money at the post office,
It's like,
which we don't have.
Well, you know what's funny about the post office? I like how he chose the post office as choice of conversation. You all know obviously what a monopoly is, like in a certain business.
Yeah.
Yes.
The United States Postal Service is the only business in America that's allowed to ship mail. Period.
Like just mail, not
Just
package.
regular mail. They are the only people that are allowed to. Like it is by law, it's built that way on purpose.
How would you I understand what you're trying to say, but like, who would get into the mail business? Like,
No one. It's just
like of
well,
all
I think
things to have a
good.
a monopoly, it's like,
Well, it's because the federal government controls the USPS.
Yeah.
It used to be private owned, but then it was just too much of a headache, so the feds took over.
oh, I really had no idea.
So they not modernized it, but they standardized like all the equipment, like the UPS trucks, those famous little trucks that were around.
The station's metaphysics
They are
shields
built
have dropped.
particularly
Focus fire on the
for
plasma
that
control
job and only
station.
that job. Like, if you watch them
Disable the
on the
power
highway,
station
they
that's
just look like they're
orbiting
about to
the
fall apart.
Wow.
They're just shaking like crazy. It's hilarious.
So
But it's the only business.
So General Joe in chat decided has said, I'm Inquisitor Joe here to deal with your Terramorph issues, James. Also listen to ladies. It's a very wise decision from Master Skywalker. Interesting.
Wrong franchise.
Then Farnsworth
Snail
said
mail.
snail mail.
Snail mail.
Then I shudder to think how much worse the UPS would be fully privatized. Oh yeah, it's
That'd be
literally
terrible.
It's literally in the U.S. Constitution. No, it was never private. Oh, interesting. I hate UPS. They stole my stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry, Trekkie Stowe. And last but not least, Lance said UPS trucks are built on
Lance.
the Bronco platform. Interesting.
Yes, they're very good at evading police chases at 40 miles an hour.
I hate you all. Then you wonder why I don't talk in chat anymore.
I see you. Coming for you. Die, battleships.
Disable the power
It's
station
very
that's
fun
orbiting the
and
base.
very fascinating.
I something beautiful about seeing just over 100,000 on the crit. It's just so beautiful. It's
Nice.
so beautiful, man.
That's new for you.
Oh shush. So I've been trying out the I added a new addition to my build, which is the omnidirectional Pavan photon set. Proton set. Because it's actually
Oh, that's the one that just came out, right?
yeah, it's doing more damage than anticipated. So it's actually
Make repairs.
really useful at the moment.
Nice.
For you, that's easy.
Is it easy or is it hard?
I just realized your ship is named the DPS build.
Oh yeah.
You're pulling a thing out of P-Cube's
All
book.
three bases have
That's
been
not
forced
allowed. That's
back.
his thing. Don't steal it from
Excellent
him.
It was called the DPS build when I first built the ship like a year ago.
Yeah, yes, Lance. As I said, the USPS trucks are built on military vehicle company. Like they are built by the people who built tanks. It's hilarious. It's great.
Well,
Wait, I threw-
thank you
threw-
very
A
much for that
7%
information,
united
Jesse.
front against the Terran
Rain or
forces.
sleet or
So
snow.
funny. Huh?
They're saying is like through rain or sleet or snow or whatever the saying is. Like
Mm-hmm.
they deliver the mail whenever, wherever.
It's so funny to know that that tiny little truck is built by the same people who built tanks. Anyone want to try and steal the mail?
I always
Federal
thought it was dark that the Volkswagen Beetle was, the same company that built the Hitler's car. I always thought
Yeah,
that was,
yes, yeah.
That's
Or
good.
like the
That's-
Mercedes built howitzers, I think. Not howitzers,
Oh
American.
my God.
Mercedes, yeah, they were a tank company.
Yeah, and Ford built the B-17 and the B-29.
oh, cutscene. Bye, Admiral Lita.
That's when you just will escape.
I am taking charge of this
I am taking charge of this operation. Really? Okay, cool. Oh, where are they?
Did they didn't change the bridge she was on, right? Like that's always been that bridge. Like
Yeah, it's always been done.
will crush
It should be updated to the new one, but they haven't done it.
you.
Or they
You
probably
can
won't.
defeat me. I am the
I did
chosen
not
of the
see
race.
the Badlands on Star Trek Discovery Season 5.
That was so cool.
Measure the Badlands?
Well, no, we can't give any spoilers.
Yeah, so I
I wasn't talking about the show.
not spoiling Discovery or anything, but I've really unfortunately like fallen off on it. I watched the first episode of the season and then I watched the finale and I'm like, that's it. And I just didn't really enjoy it. And I was at dinner earlier tonight with my family for Father's Day, and my dad was like, "Did you watch Discovery this year?" I'm like, "I watched the first episode and the last one, but I didn't really care for it." And my brother's like, "Well, that's because you don't like it." And I was like, "Well, no, I mean, I didn't like the first. I didn't watch the first season. I love the second season. I thought the third season was fine, and then it just went off a hill for me from there."
See, me and Sarah quite enjoyed the adventure story of season 5. There were a couple of moments in it where we were sort of like, yeah, it could have been better. But we really enjoyed it. And we're really enjoying the new series of Doctor Who as well. That's really good.
I've heard that. I do not watch it, but I've heard nothing but great things.
It's really, really good. And Nishida Gatwa is just absolutely, like, literally, I decided to ask my students who I know watch Doctor Who, because as you know, I do teach in primary schools, what they thought of the show. And they were like, loads of the girls who, like, you know, not nerdy at all, were just like, he's such a good doctor. And I'm like, yes, good. Good small child. I'm glad that the children show you are enjoying it. So that made me very happy.
She's brainwashing
Nice.
people.
Doctor Who?
No, it sounds like James is just brainwashing.
Oh, okay.
What? Wait. What did you just say? It sounds like I was sneezing at you.
No, it sounds like you were brainwashing people.
That's funny. I was sneezing?
Like,
No.
yes, small child, yes.
Good, small child. I am glad you liked the TV show. Now off you go.
You see my point? Like, you're just making it worse.
Be free, small child.
Okay, teacher guy, okay. That's a little bit
Oh
too
no,
far.
that's too far. That's too far.
We're not going that far.
No, but it's actually one.
I don't know. Don't dig. Stop digging.
No,
the hole,
I'm
stop.
I'm not digging a hole. One of my friends, because I have, you know, obviously a lot of friends who have kids.
Well,
I know,
show off? No.
I have friends. I know. Anyway, what their kids are like a massive Who fan and knows everything about it. More so than me. I was like, wow. But his sister, who hated Doctor Who before, now likes it. I was like, that's great. I'm glad to see that more people get into it. It's good.
I stopped watching.
James, you're always digging. What am I? Yeah, if I could only sing the song about digging holes.
I stopped watching after Peter Capaldi.
Tom Baker is the one I grew up. Then you'll really love the season finale for the I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it does have to do with the Fourth Doctor. So if you like Tom Baker,
Aren't you talking about the anniversary?
no, I'm talking about the final episode that came out today.
No, because there's also an anniversary with something with that.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago. Oh.
Yeah, it was the last time anything was good.
What do you, did you watch it when Peter Capaldi was the Doctor?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think of him? He's of the newest Doctors, maybe with the exception of Christopher Eccleston, like, he's like the one that I hear the least about.
Oh, I always liked Capaldi. I thought I loved his grumpiness. I thought the writing for him was bad, but as a Doctor, I just loved him. He felt like, you know, your sort of granddad. You know.
Like him and Matt Smith was one of my favorites.
Yeah, see, I thought so too. Peter Davison actually got me watching. Not sure why. I love Peter Davison. I love the Five Doctors. That was really good. I also loved for the 50th anniversary they did the Five-ish Doctors. That was really funny. It was like behind the scenes thing where they were trying to get on the anniversary episode. That's so good.
Yeah, it seems like it's like for someone like who only knows of it tangentially, it's like David Tennant and then everyone else.
To be fair though, having David Tennant come back for the specials and then going into Nashuti Gatwa was just so good and it just worked absolutely perfectly. So yeah, I'm very happy with the latest season. I can't wait for the season finale next week. Very excited.
How many how long was this season?
It's 10 episodes,
Nice.
but that's the same with every season of Doctor Who. Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
I think it's 9. So I think it's one shorter, but all the episodes are slightly longer than normal. So, but yeah, just like it's so good. I'm very happy. Oh, speaking of Star Wars, I've been quite enjoying The Acolyte as well.
Oh, I have not had a chance to watch that yet.
It's quite good. Some people don't like it, but I've been really enjoying it.
Nice.
Tried watching Doctor Who, just never pulled me in. That's fine. You don't. I think I've come down to a thing now where I'm just like you. If you don't like something, you don't like something. Like I so many people you just see them online. They're just like, I really don't like this. I'm just like, you don't have to watch it. If you don't like it, and it's making you feel that bad, then just don't watch it. And then,
That's like people saying, I don't...
But what I always love about that is then you find out they haven't actually watched the thing. They've just heard someone else tell them something bad about it.
That's like someone saying, oh, I hate this type of food, but they've never eaten it before.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am.
Dr. Seuss, we're stopping here.
What do you guys? So what do you think of the idea that? How would you know if you don't like something if you don't try it or watch it? And my response is like, I don't care enough about it to try to watch it or try to do it. Like, it's like I understand that you won't really know what it is or how something will taste or you'll react to it if you don't do it. But it's like also
True.
like you need to like get to that point.
But
I think to want to.
I think it's also the fact that, as an adult, you don't have a lot of time, so you have to pick and choose the content you want to watch.
Totally fair.
So, at the end of the day, if you don't want to watch something, you don't have to watch it. But it's the people, I don't mind people that do that, but it's the people that then go online and start complaining about the thing that they haven't actually seen, about how bad it is when they've not seen it. That's what gets me. I completely understand. Completely understand people. Oh, sorry, you go, Jesse. What?
So I think it's time for us to start spending time outside.
Go touch some grass.
And what I think sucks is that like there are things that you could be legitimately like not happy about, like the writing about something or so like I am a huge fan of the Stargate franchise. Ooh. And Atlantis is my favorite. I love SG-1. I did not like Stargate Universe.
Yeah.
I watched most of the first season and I'm like this is not for me.
It was too dark. It was
very dark. And we got to blame the success of Battlestar Galactica because I think that's what it was trying to be.
Well, no, because it was Battlestar just ended and they hired the Battlestar writers to write it. It was Battlestar writers. That was the issue, and they were just trying to replicate the same thing again.
But like I gave it a chance and watched it and I didn't like it. But I was like watching an interview about like where one of the actors was talking about it and like a lot of the blame was being passed to like how people didn't like it and the negativity and blah blah blah. But there was like no self acceptance of
that it wasn't that
like maybe perhaps they themselves contributed to it. Like I'm not saying that it, like it was like god awful.
No, like I have friends that like it, like that really actually really enjoyed it and they liked it more. Like but from me, like even when Rodney McKeon, who's my all-time, I love David Hewlett is like my all-time favorite like actor. But even when he came in, he seemed like slightly depressed and things. Like it just was like, we're trapped. It's not like a let's see what we can do. It was a oh no, we are like. Whereas Atlantis is like, oh, we're trapped in the Pegasus galaxy. Let's make the most of it. They were just like,
universe ships is coming through. We need to keep their operation shut down.
And there's some people right now chatting that is saying it was good and stuff, but it was obviously like it had an end, like, and it didn't do well enough to keep going, and that's a shame because the franchise has kind of stalled out since then. Of course, MGM went bankrupt, and there was a lot of stuff surrounding it outside that could have brought it down, but it just the show itself it was just like, again, it was like with the new Star Wars trilogy. It's like you could tell that it was 3 different movies made by 3 different ideas, and then you could tell that with Stargate it was like just a different approach. And maybe if it was reversed, where if Stargate Universe was the first show,
it might have been different. Yeah,
might have been different. Might have been different. Because you got to think of what comes before it.
I think what's interesting is that there are loads of people that actually really do like the Star Wars sequels. I'm aware of them, and they do love it, and I'm just like, good on you. You like it. I mean,
absolutely.
I'm not a huge fan of them myself, but there are some elements I do like, and elements I don't like. I'm not saying that. Like I said, when it came to Stargate Universe, this is apologising to everyone in chat. For me, I didn't get on with it, but I understand that if you like it, you like it. It's your personal taste. Speaking of, I'm going to cheer everyone up and announce the winner of the second giveaway and start the third one. You guys ready?
Yes,
So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The winner was Void Hawk. Void Hawk is the winner of our little pack bundle. Congratulations, Void Hawk. So make sure to send us a little DM to collect your little bundle at the end of the episode.
Congrats, Void Hawk.
Now wait on posting the next one. I want people to guess what they think it's going to be.
Okay. So we've had 2 words so far, which is we want. What do we want?
What do we want in game?
Watch out.
What do we want in game? In Star Trek Online? If you could have anything in Star Trek Online, what do you want?
Remember, you gotta be in my brain. It's me.
You got to think like Jesse. So grab yourself a Hershey's bar. And
So say grab yourself some chicken tenders.
Grab some Chick-fil-A.
I will not.
Because I don't want to be in my brain either. I've already escaped it twice.
Infinite choice pack. I mean, that would be...
Well, it can only be one word, right?
Legendary Bronco Shuttlecraft.
That makes no sense. You people don't understand me at all.
Hey, P1. I am laying on my bed, so say... Oh, I'm sorry, Turcot, you okay?
No.
Turcot's not very well.
See, now I should change it that we want terracotta.
We want Turcot to not be sick. That's what we'll change it to.
Watch out. The Terra Nebula class science
Anyway, what is the answer?
Ruby Dog. Well, I will announce it. So the answer is to enter for this giveaway. We are giving away 5 lockbox keys. Type the word Moopsie into the chat.
Oh yeah, Moopsie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they gotta be working on that, right? I mean,
Someone got it right.
I bet Moopsie is going to be this year's Halloween.
Ooh, that's a good one, James. That's a good one.
Moopsie.
If Moopsie was going to come at any, I think it would be this year's Halloween event. I mean, well, I'm just thinking, like we got the cat charm for the last,
Well, the other thing that would be funny is imagine being in like a social zone or like a battle zone, and there's just an army of Moopsies running around, just killing everything in sight. It's just so fun
and devouring them all.
Yes, exactly. It's just like, there's my enemy James over there. Like
oh god, yeah, and PvP just getting killed by Moopsie. Oh my god, yeah.
What's the PvP map? I forget.
On Ofa, yeah, just Ofa ground.
Like a PvP net. I'm gonna send it after Cat.
So you'd want Moopsie to be a combat pet, is what you're saying?
Oh no, it would have to be a combat pet. I'm not going.
You're telling me you don't want that little creature going around murdering things? Like,
totally
come
fair.
on.
I mean, when you're right, you're right.
Just imagine an army of Moopsies running around down on a battle zone, just
Oh my god!
devouring.
Imagine if you could summon more than one at once.
It's just an army.
If it was like an actual kit module, Moopsy, and you could just do the trick you used to spam assimilation consoles, you know, where you just go cycle through and you can get infinite Borg drones, and now we can get infinite Moopsies instead.
It's just so like.
Watch out. The Terra
I don't
Nebula
know.
class
I
science
love my
vessel
plush
is
Moopsie.
repulsor taking
Moopsie
you
is
away
my
from the
friend.
satellite. That incoming Terra
That sounds
Nebula
like something a
science
crazy
vessel will try
person's
to
like,
push you out of
Moopsy
the
is my
area.
friend. Moopsy is my
Please,
friend.
Sarah's
Moops-
addicted. Please, Sarah's also addicted to Moopsy. Don't give me that crap.
Yeah, Moopsy is. Yeah, Sarah's addicted to Moopsy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so adorable. You can't say no.
Yeah, Mirror Moopsy. What is Mirror Moopsy just regular Moopsy, but with a goatee?
With a goatee. Is that what you
Nebula science
said?
vessel incoming.
Can you
Watch
imagine
out
it
for
just
repulsor
goes
Karen
around?
Moopsy is a nice Moopsy. That's the
Watch out
funny
for
part.
repulsor
Karen
beams.
Moopsy just need bones.
Terra Moopsy doesn't need bones.
A combat Murph. What would it do?
Well, Combat Murph would just be season 2 Murph. You know, the actual
Oh.
human form slime worm. Because we've
Moopsy.
remember we've seen Murph in combat. Remember?
Oh, yeah, true.
So yeah, I totally get.
Moopsy.
Yeah, I would be down for a Combat Murph.
Moopsy comes first.
Yes, a Combat Moopsy and then a Combat Murph, or both at the same time. I accept that.
Or a costume option where I can look like Moopsy. I'm okay with that.
What, like a cat charm, but for Moopsy? Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Now I
I'd
can't-
be following you everywhere.
now I kind of want that instead.
Device shut down.
Just like following people around like Moopsy.
Just go around
That
going,
incoming Terra
Moopsy,
Nebula science
Moopsy.
vessel will try to push you out of the area.
See, if it was like a combat thing, you could do like a hide and seek where like you hide as Moopsy and people have to find you. Like find the Moopsy on the map.
Find the Moopsy. Oh my god, yeah, that does sound pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Find
It's just-
the Moopsy.
It's hiding in a dark corner and all you can see is a pair of eyes just staring at you like, ooh, hello. Your bones are mine now.
And just hit. I really want it. You know that when it does attack, you just hear.
Well, not even that, like the little
Vessel
squeaky noise it
incoming.
makes.
Watch out
I
for
can't use the
repulsor
soundboard in here, but
It's like,
Speaking of Moopsy, when is Lower Decks coming back?
the final season.
I'm so mad
Yeah.
that it's one more season and that's
Watch
stupid.
out. Terra Nebula class
Can-
science vessel
how is the
will
letter
push you away
campaign
from the
going?
satellite.
Actually, I haven't even checked on it. Because remember, you know, we need to write them letters.
I have no idea.
Letter writing campaign.
Kill King of the Hill, but except it's one player as a Moopsy.
Oh my god, can you imagine? King of the Hill.
Teacher guy, convert to Moopsy, all PvP opponents instantly die and become piles of empty flesh.
Watch out.
It's just-
Terra
it's just
Nebula
death
class science vessel
everywhere.
will use repulsors to keep you away from the
Destruction.
satellite.
This is
Moopsy
the
is mad
Kobayashi
working.
Maru. We've hit a gravitic mine.
Not for much longer, you haven't. It's just in the background of that transmission. There's just a Moopsy walking under their bridge.
Moopsy.
You just start freaking out like. The invasion of Moopsy has
That
begun.
incoming Terra Nebula science vessel will
invasion
try to
of
push you
Moopsy.
out of the area. The device is in standby mode. Complete the shutdown process.
So,
Device
anywho,
shutdown
back
complete.
to normal
Excellent
operation. Back to
A
our normal
Borg
programming.
Moopsy. Oh,
Ew,
simulated
no.
Moopsy.
No.
Oh my god, what if that's like the
no.
next mission?
It's the next
Simulated
boss.
Moopsy.
Moopsy is the new Borg leader.
Oh my god, yes.
That's just that's like saying in Star Wars is Jar Jar Binks is the Darth
Mirror
Lord.
universe
Yeah,
bases
but
are
we've
transitioning
already,
to our
Darth Jar
universe.
Jar
Head to their
is
locations
real
to
now.
stop them.
Yeah, I know that's the fun part.
That's what I'm
Mirror
saying.
universe
So,
bases are activating.
oh my
We
god,
have 10
there was a
minutes to
Star
drive
Trek
back as
reference
many as
in this
possible.
week's Doctor Who. It was so good. I don't want to give any spoilers though, but it was only a reference. I don't know if I can tell. Okay,
No.
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to give any spoilers. But go watch it and then come back and we can talk about the reference that was in the episode. There's been a lot of Trek references like that. I think they're planning something.
You.
Well, in the very first episode of the new Doctor Who, the Doctor says,
Destroy
Ruby
the
says,
plasma control
what?
station and deactivate the
A
auxiliary
transmat
satellite.
beam? What, like in Star Trek? And then the Doctor
Station's
says,
been
yeah,
evaded,
like
shields are
that.
dropped.
We should go
Focus
meet
fire on the
those
plasma
guys.
control station.
Oh, for God's sake.
And I'm just like,
Oh,
hello.
crossover confirmed.
Crossover
Well,
confirmed.
isn't Doctor Who owned by Sony now? Who
No.
are they owned by?
Doctor Who's owned by the BBC, but they are getting funded by Disney at the moment. So there's sort of, you know, it's Disney is publishing Doctor Who in America, but it's still owned by
That
BBC.
won't.
Oh yeah, and
Penetrating
Disney Plus,
shields
yeah.
have dropped.
That funding's not gonna
Fire on the
last
plasma
long.
control station.
Disney's going down the drain.
But remember, it's still owned by the BBC. It's just been distributed in
Disable the power
America
station that's
by
orbiting the
Disney.
base.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's gonna lose its fund. Like, Disney's not gonna be able to fund it. For
Well,
much longer, 'cause they're
remember, it's still being funded by the
money.
BBC. It's just they're getting extra budget
know.
from Disney.
They're losing their budget.
Oh, ad break. Ad break.
Ew, football. Why is it sports?
Because
Wait, there's more football?
Phil's on.
Yes. Oh.
Wait, who is talking about football?
Apparently
It's
the
the
advert is.
Ooh, now it's showing
Oh,
Papa
I don't know.
John's.
Oh, I don't have a.
It's Papa John's now.
Oh, I want Papa John's.
Is
Yeah,
Papa
but-
Papa John's over there?
Yeah, we do have Papa. I do actually quite like Papa John's, though it does give me a bad tummy up.
Phil, let's just
It
face
is
the
worth
facts. Their food is not as good as ours because they have much more strict laws on their food.
But it really depends on what type of food. No,
James,
because Kat said that she loved Wagamama.
James. We
What it-
evaluated this when we went to McDonald's. It's proven.
What is Wagamama's?
Wagamama. So Wagamama is an sort of all kinds of food from Asia. So sort of
Oh,
like
nice.
from Korea to Japan. There's all kinds of delicacies. Some food from Taiwanese food. It's all sort of food like that. And it's really lovely. Majority food
Disable
from
the
Japan.
power station that's orbiting the base.
But it's just absolutely like delicious. And it's all sort of done healthily as well. It's all sort of healthy food.
Be prepared.
So like, you know, if you're on a diet or something, you can have it and it's totally fine. But it's good. I really like it.
Be prepared.
Pretty good value for money as well. To be honest. Just sort of the main thing. Is,
You're sus.
well, I'm sus. Why am I sus?
I don't know, you're just sus.
He sounded. He's like, what? What? Why?
Play some you never heard of Among Us?
Yes, of course I've heard of them.
Oh yes, of course, yeah.
I was talking to chat in voice chat the other day, and I was like, you know how funny it would be to get Winners, Cat, Nova, like everyone in VC that's usually in VC playing that game, because let's face it, we all have known each other long enough that we're not going to go off of your actions. We're just going out of the way you talk.
No, I'm just gonna say it's Jesse. It's Jesse.
Yeah, you're just gonna keep sussing me out like I didn't do anything.
I'm just gonna go straight for you. It doesn't matter if you're an imposter or not. I'm just gonna get you out straight away.
Wow.
Yep.
Note to self.
All three bases
Don't
have been
invite
forced
James.
back.
Don't invite James to games night. Yes, James, you are sus. Okay, I accept being sus.
Sensors reading a large force of Terran ships inbound. They must be making
That
a
game is
final
fun.
push.
There's a VR version of that game now, and it's fun.
All ships assembled to present a united front
Oh,
against the
another game
Terran
would be fun
forces.
is VR Bridge Crew, but that's yeah. We gonna be able to do that for a while.
Wee. I
Question-
love the pink vanity shield. It is my favorite.
Pinky, is that you?
And the brain.
I never played Among Us. Like I know what it is though.
I think you'd like
you
it.
gotta try it. It's so funny.
Yeah, it is quite fun. Just
Like
The general
usually-
like the general idea is like someone is a murderer on a ship, right? And like
basically yes.
it's a murder mystery.
and you have to try and
Basically,
you
yeah.
have to try and guess who the murderer is, essentially.
So you have crewmates and then you have imposters. There's 2 imposters depending on how many people are playing, and the imposter's job is to just kill everyone. That's how you win. Sabotage certain things. You can sabotage stuff, and the crewmate's job is either vote out the imposters, like get them out of the ship, or complete all their
My
tasks
allies from the
before
future.
so many people die.
Will.
Okay.
And so it's back and forth between that. The imposters have limited vision; they can't see everything, and they have to repair certain things. If they don't, the imposters will win. Like if the imposters call like reactor or like oxygen, if they don't get to it by the time the timer runs out, they lose. Like it's just so fun because then there's meetings if they find dead bodies on the ground, like dead people who died or get killed.
You have to try and work out who it was that did it, and usually
the fun part is if you know, like if it's people you've known for a very long time, you don't go by actions. Like you don't care about your actions. You just go off how you chat with each other. Like, James doesn't sound like this usually. He's lying to us. You just go off and voice it. So I'm gonna automatically think James is sus, like just guaranteed.
and I'm gonna instantly go for you.
That's okay. I'm okay with this.
So there you go. If you guys ever play Among Us with Jesse and me, you just know that we're gonna immediately vote
Go
each
after
other
each
off.
other.
And it turns out we're both the imposters, and we're like, well, that didn't work out well.
You stole the idea out of my brain. I was about to say that.
Imposters lose.
Well, that's not how the voting works.
I know, but we could convince everyone else to vote each other off. You convince that half the people can vote me off. I convince the other half to vote you off. We both get kicked out.
Well, the funny part is I watched this person.
Yeah.
Obviously you know what a soundboard is. They had a soundboard of someone else that was playing. Just pretended to be them the entire time. It was so funny.
Wow.
I don't know. It'd be so fun to play. I think it's a good team building exercise.
Oh, is it a team? I thought it was a team destroying exercise. I'll never trust you
I think
again.
James is right.
What do you mean? It's a team builder. You gotta work as a team, Find out the imposters.
Find the imposter, destroy it.
I have worked in a lot of offices in my life, and I have had my fair share of icebreaker activities and team building activities. And boy, I could not imagine the faces on some people. One day, one of my bosses was like, "Okay, everyone, get out your computer, go to Steam, and you're gonna download a game. Here's a gift card. You're gonna buy Among Us."
It's only like $5, so.
Yeah, it's not very expensive.
Yes, the corporation is using it as a tax write-off.
That wouldn't surprise me.
So Farnsworth says he never trusted me. I'm just like, oh, now I'm sad.
Imagine Nova trying to be the imposter and like trying to hide the fact that she just murdered someone. That was really funny.
I suspect Nova would be giggling.
Nova would be coming for one of us first, guaranteed.
Jesse and James are dead. Well, we can't vote each other off now.
Yeah, she just goes for us both. She's like, now you two can stop complaining. The fun part is when you die, you're like your character.
You're a
turns into,
ghost
like,
and just walk around.
You just walk around following people.
So we're doing the Addams. Sarah and I are doing the Addams Family musical at the moment.
Oh god.
Oh, you're like in it?
Yeah. So
Nice.
so I'm playing Lucas, the boyfriend of Wednesday Addams' boyfriend.
Oh god.
Which is sort of what the whole plot is about. It's about Wednesday Addams getting engaged.
James, I think you'd be a better fit for Thing.
That's the thing. Thing isn't in it. I was like, why is Thing not in this?
Well, it's kind of hard to do in a play.
No, the thing is super easy. You just get a little hand puppet. That's like the easiest thing to do. I'm just like, why? Why would you cut Thing? Thing is a very important character. Very sad times.
Interesting.
But anyway, I have to do an American accent. So
You doing an American accent? Oh god.
so shall I find one of my lines and read it?
Please indulge us.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting, Phil. Oh god.
Okay, let's do it.
The Brits trying to imitate an American. That's a first.
It's not first. Like Tom Holland's not American. He's English.
Yeah, but at least he's an actual actor.
I'm an actual actor. I get paid to act. Rude.
Yeah, but come on, James. Like, how many times you've tried to imitate an American accent?
A few times. Okay, where's a funny line?
I'm just reading the chat.
Okay, there's the script. Let's find a line. Let's be respectable. That's song stuff. Where's scene 4? Mr. Adams.
We've been raided by
Says-
the Incredible G.
Oh, hey, Incredible G, how's it going? Right. So this is one of my lines. It's so weird. It's thanks. I'm named after my uncle Lucas, who got lost in the woods and ate his own leg.
Doesn't sound American. That's the weird part.
Okay, let's find. Okay. What?
Well, James, hold on. This plays in the UK, right?
Yeah. So
Oh, they ain't gonna know anyway, because there's no Americans there.
what? You told your father? Your father with the sword? You told him we're getting married just like that? There you
See,
go.
the funny part is you can hear your English.
No,
accent,
that's a
like,
great accent. That's really good.
Thank you.
But yeah, but you can. Never mind.
I can't. I mean, I can't. Trust me. I wish I had the vocal range to. I can because I live in the South. I can try to
Terran forces have
do
been
a
pushed
Southern
back.
accent. Ironically, I am from the great state of New York, and I don't sound. Nova thought I was from the Midwest.
You sound nothing like it there, boy.
I ain't no damn Yankee. I wake up every morning
Now
to
you're
the
on
sound of
you know.
freedom while cracking open a cold one and getting the grill going for the day. Because you know that brisket ain't going to be done in an hour.
Down under your palm tree, it looks like.
I forget who I was doing that accent around, and they were like, we all don't sound like that. It's like, okay, I'm sorry.
I thought that was quite good.
Just
to be honest.
having some fun.
I'm not saying that it's bad. Like, James is very good. James, you are very good at voice acting. Like, you're very good at it.
It
But
was very good.
the fun part is for me is like I can hear your your personal accent just leaking through that American accent coming out, and that's the fun part. It's like
Well,
I can hear
there are some words that are hard to say. You know, when you have a British accent and then you try and say it in
You gotta
American-
remember the words we say. We don't say petrol. We just call it fuel, like gas.
Yeah, but that's not the line. I can't go. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna.
We gotta think like us. You gotta think like an American.
So here, let me ask this question. So have you guys seen Inglourious Basterds, the Quentin Tarantino movie?
A long time ago.
So okay, spoiler alert for that movie for those who have not seen it. Spoiler alert. There's part of the movie is that Michael Fassbender's character goes into Nazi Germany to rescue this person, and he accidentally gives himself away by giving the wrong number 3 hand. So he asks for 3 beers, and he does your pointer, middle, and ring finger straight up. But the German 3 is the thumb, the finger, pointer finger, and the middle finger. So he gives himself away, because he's not a native to the area. So the question is, James, what is the thing that would give you away as a Brit? Would you like? Is it going to a gas station asking for a liter of petrol? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, what? Am I doing my American accent all the way through? And I gotta pretend that I'm not. I am from America, so I'm just gonna talk like this for the rest of the stream and see if anyone notices.
Well, you gotta notice we're also like, I feel like the your guys' version over in the UK is more proper. Like dude, America is all patriots. We don't care.
We're a bunch of hacks. It's like we
We have a first time chatter that came from the raid. We have Paul, welcome, who's reporting from Vulcan, from the
nice.
RCF Captain Malcolm Reed, Logi Engineering Combat Facility, otherwise known as the Vulcan Vomitorium. I can't say that word. I am
Vomitorium.
Vomitorium. Interesting. Welcome. His accent is from New York City. I mean, I feel like New York City is like the only accent we Brits can do.
Teachers guys comments the best. I like it.
How we say, you say aluminum and we say aluminium.
I would say like in like America, like the two accents is New York or anywhere in the South. I guess the Minnesota northern, like, don't you know, like that's maybe like a third.
I thought
place.
I thought that was Canada. I thought that's a Canadian.
Well,
accent.
well, that's the thing. It's so close to Canada. It's like it could be either or.
Okay, so there is a British guys on YouTube. Older guy goes through a lot of US. Yeah, I should definitely one thing I need to work on has always been sort of my accents and just going through them. Greetings from Canada. Hello.
Oh, hello. Welcome, Canada.
It's Incredible G. Hello, Incredible G. How's it going?
Do you have a vocal coach or anything, or?
So I have a vocal coach. His name is David Manners, and he works at Windsor Castle. But I mostly do singing vocal coach stuff, so I don't do voice acting stuff with him.
Oh, very good.
So I mean that's quite interesting.
So, like, by the way, you saying that you have a vocal coach at Windsor Castle, to me sounds like the coolest friggin' thing. But is that just kind of like a day in the life for you? Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know anything about that.
So
and it just sounds awesome.
So it is actually, to be fair, like that is something that it sort of happened because I live in Slough, and Slough is very close to Windsor, and my tutor is a member of the big.
One generator down.
You know how you
Remain.
see on TV if you ever see the news and you see like the royal wedding, for example. They have a choir that sings at Windsor Castle. Well, he's one of the lead members of that choir.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So me and Sarah both have singing lessons with him. I've been singing him since I was 10 years old.
How did that how you just got in, or like?
Well, because I'm from the area. There's not a lot of guys that sing. So when you're a 10-year-old boy that can sing, it tends to you get noticed.
You stand out. Sure.
You stand out, and then you sort of go, let's get you some singing lessons because your voice is about to break. Because he specializes in men's voice breaking. So boys going through puberty. That's what he specializes in.
2 generators
What?
offline. 1 to
What?
go.
It's just always funny because it still breaks.
But your voice breaks.
Everyone's voice breaks.
You
no
can
matter
sing,
what age you
James?
are.
I can sing. I can sing non-copyright stuff. Like
Don't.
No, it's non-copyrighted, so I can sing it.
Nope.
Oh,
Cats-
wait, where's Cat's ears are?
Cats are like
Her
good.
ears are burning.
Cats are like good.
James, save your singing for later.
Fine.
James consulted legal to make sure that we were okay.
Yeah.
James,
So,
you're doing voice acting, not singing.
no, voice acting and singing, can lead together. Like, for example, if I want to do Italian accent, I'll sing "Caro mio ben, credi mia men, senza di te, languisce il cor. Caro mio ben, credi mia men, senza di te, languisce il cor."
Where's my spaghetti?
Where's my spaghetti?
It's too bad I can't play the applause on the soundboard right now.
I'd be doing
The
the.
generators
I have
are
a soundboard
offline,
of.
but enemy ships are crossing through to protect the rift.
One
Stop
of the
them.
Top Gear guys. He goes, "Oh no!" Anyway.
The portal is closed. Excellent work.
Oh god.
What?
That was very good,
Wait.
James. That's very good.
I'm glad that Phil enjoyed it. I'm glad. Next show, James sings only instead of talk. What I have done a stream that has happened. Where I've done an entire stream singing. You missed it. Maybe I'll do an accolade. Maybe I'll do that for the 100th episode of Accolade Hunter. Then no
It's
one watched. No, because if I'm singing my stuff, then I can't get copyright strike because I wrote the stuff. Or if I'm singing something out of copyright.
Go first.
I feel like of all the skills one could have, I feel like if I could sing, I would sing all the time.
I found a store.
What's a skill?
Device is active.
What is a skill?
Stay
A skill
within 3
point is something
kilometers
you
to
can
start
put into
shutting
your
it down.
character to make your
Watch
character
out.
better.
The Terra
A skill in
Nebula
real
class
life
science
is something that
vessel
you can
is
learn
repulsor to keep you
to
away
make
from
yourself
the
look
satellite.
cool and get ahead of the
don't have any of
competition.
those.
I don't have any of those.
I don't know. How to
That's just kind of
skills
sad.
you need. I mean, I'm being honest. What skills do I have?
You can drive. That's a skill.
Yeah, you have
That incoming
the
Terra
ability
Nebula
to
science
join
vessel
us on
will
this
try to
show
push
and
you out of the
participate.
area.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
A
skill.
skill?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, Richard's could have told you, take a hike after your first show.
True. You could have. Surprised you didn't.
I'm sure there's some buyer's remorse in there somewhere.
Bias remorse.
James, you could drive totally. You just choose not
Watch
to.
out. The Terra Nebula class science vessel will use repulsor to
No,
keep
I
you
just
away
don't
from
have a
the
driving license. That would be
You're
the
just
main.
too. No, you're just too lazy to go get it.
No, it's
Well,
just.
you don't
it's-
even. Public transportation's pretty good over there, right?
Well, it is pretty good. Like it's £2 for the bus, so that's pretty good. Singing is fun. I used to make a lot
That
of
incoming Terra
oddball
Nebula
noises
science
with my
vessel
voice when
will
I
try
was
to push
young.
you
That
out of the
involved
area.
into singing. Now I can hold my own very songs. Nice. What James? I think. What James? I think.
What is it? I think it's another Dr.
Device
Seuss
shut
book
down
in the
1/3
making.
complete.
That does
Energy
sound.
instability.
What James? I
Watch your
think.
digital plasma
I
source.
said to he. What James? I think to thee.
Oh god.
For a James is James, and a James is James. What
Oh, my
James? I think. I can't think. Though I have been asked to help write a musical, and I'm currently in the
Nebula science
process of
vessel
writing one,
incoming.
so that's pretty cool.
Watch out for repulsor beams.
That's sort of my new news.
Oh god.
What?
I wonder what it's about. Is it about chicken nuggets?
You know, shush.
Dude, if it was, I'd definitely go. I'll come over there.
You
And
come
watch
come watch that. Best viewers on. Best viewers on. Best viewers on.
What? What the heck is that?
That is called a bot.
Oh.
One una memento while I say goodbye to the bots.
Oh my god, there's several bots.
I know,
Guys,
right?
best viewers, we need on those website.
Oh, good.
Don't click it.
Yeah.
Right, ban. That's one.
Did you see the message just disappear?
Ban. That's two. And ready? You guys ready for this third one? And ban. That's three.
Home run.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo. I learned how to do that finally. It took me a long time. You could say it was a long time getting from there to here.
That
Way-oh.
incoming Terra Nebula science vessel will try to push you out of the area.
Oh, we have spam. The hat,
The hat trick. 3 in a row.
Bye, Felicia.
Wait, hockey's going on. Let's check the hockey score.
Oh no.
No, I
hockey.
have no idea who the teams are, but I would be curious.
Do you even know what hockey is,
Currently,
James?
Yes,
holy crap.
I'm aware. I've never seen an actual game of ice hockey, but we do actually play hockey in this country. Yes.
The Canadians are mounting a comeback. The Edmonton Oilers are winning 6-1 against the Florida Panthers.
What are these names?
In the third period.
In this country, we just call it like Manchester or Slough football team or Langley football team. I must admit, the names are so creative. It's very cool.
You would think like in a place where people go bananas over football
Watch out.
that
The Terra
that
Nebula
your
class science vessel
football
is
clubs would have like
repulsing
actual
away
like
from the satellite.
created names?
mascots, or like like the Manchester United elephants or something, and there's just like elephants all over the like people just dressed up as elephants going crazy.
I think that's more of an American thing. Oh, hey Traz, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love that. I love that. I love that spinning thumbs up. That's
Watch
very
out.
cool.
The
It's
Terra
like saying
Nebula
the
class
Hershey
science vessel
Bears.
is
What's next?
repulsing
They're gonna
away
bring
from
a
the satellite.
bear. Are they gonna bring Yogi Bear in?
Ah, my first death of the evening. I wasn't paying attention. London Monarchs.
All right. Where's the death counter? I need a death counter.
Wait, yeah, one. Space Invader. Yeah, that's. Oh, that's Space Invaders one. Now I want to play Space Invaders. Quick, destroy more ships. I must play Space Invaders.
I want to play Pong.
Pong.
Yeah, you know what Pong is?
Yeah, of course I know what Pong is. As a kid, I remember when I was first told about Pong, I used to think that it was it was like a smelly game about food. Because,
Oh my God.
Because I'm a small child.
Okay.
That's literally what I thought as a kid.
I'm going back to my Wii Sports. You have fun.
Excellent work.
Dude, Wii Sports was the best game ever. Tell me otherwise.
Manchester United Tyrants.
Well, isn't Arsenal, is that a town, or
Yeah, Arsenal is the name of a football team. I think it's a place. That might be a
because
correct.
and that the because the logo is like the cannon.
They're just making fun of you now, James, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, it's fine. Red cat. Oh, red coats.
Red cats, you can't read, Jesus.
Yeah, I can't. It's called dyslexia. It's an actual medical condition. Gosh, man.
Oh, I didn't know you had that. You never told us.
I
At
literally
least
tell
never
you
told
all
me.
the time.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, I do. It's like my pastime.
Well, I got brain damage.
I got brain damage. Yeah.
You didn't say it right. It's you literally gotta go. I got brain damage. Like it's on repeat, like it's a broken record. Excuse me. That's the fun part.
One generator
So-
down. 2 more remain.
So they're not quite sure whether I developed it. You get it from birth genetically, but they're not sure if it's worse because my brother chucked a brick at my head when I was 6 years old.
Okay, I think I got my answer. It's just Brick 1, James 0.
And now you
I
know.
thought I had problems.
And knowing is
I
half the
thought-
battle.
First step in solving any problem is knowing there
2
is one.
generators offline. 1 to go.
I thought I had it bad because I got destroyed by a cat, yet I still love them.
Mine is genetic. The rest of us love you, James. Thanks, bud. I do appreciate it. No, it is genetic, though. I do have some memory problems since my brother has hit me in the head.
I think all of it just stems from the brick. The brick did all the work.
Oh, dear.
I want to make a scoreboard now where it's just this Brick 1, James 0.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna get the next thing instead of Old Lady Whisper is going to be Brick 1, James 0?
Generators are offline, but enemy ships are crossing through to protect the rift.
I'm just gonna come
Stop
into
them.
the Discord chat and it's gonna say Brick 1, James 0.
The fact when that whole thing went on,
Portal is
I
closed.
can't believe
Excellent work.
I was so mad that you blamed me for changing your Discord name when it wasn't me. It was freaking Winters who
Was
did
it
it.
Winters? Ah,
Yeah.
ratted.
He
Ratted out.
changed your name and you blamed me for it. I'm like, what the heck did I do?
Wow.
He did that, and then Lance is the one who made the soundboard.
I should have blamed
I
Lance.
didn't do anything.
That would make a great name for a basketball team. The Brits.
What? How do they win?
Wait,
They
the-
shoot their bricks.
It's for bricks to people.
Wait, no, isn't a brick is slang for like when you miss a shot, isn't it?
I have
I'm
no idea.
asking the wrong crowd. Hey, can someone help me in the chat?
Well, no, I can help you now because in Yu-Gi-Oh, if you get a bad hand, you call that a bricked hand.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, take a mulligan.
And when your computer
You
freezes,
can't,
up,
you
that
can't,
just
you can't
means you're
mulligan in
quit.
Yu-Gi-Oh. That's the sad thing.
Oh wait, you can't mulligan in Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, you can Magic the Gathering, but you can't mulligan in Yu-Gi-Oh.
How do you feel? Okay, James, let me see this question.
Go
How
on.
do you get like, are there resources in Yu-Gi-Oh?
So
So you have land cards in
so,
Magic.
So in Yu-Gi-Oh, there are no land cards. You can do things right off the bat based on the abilities of the cards. So that Yu-Gi-Oh tends to be a very fast-paced game. That does lead to one person sets up a board that's all negates, and this stops your opponent from doing something. And then your opponent has to have like board-breaking cards that can get rid of your board and that sort of thing. For example, I run a dragon deck, and you know that I set up a load of cards in my field, and people have to try and get through my board. But if they have a card, say called Super Polymerization, they could get rid of all my cards and summon their own monster using my cards as material.
Interesting. Okay. So I have played games where you have like you have a dedicated set of cards where, like in Magic, where you have land cards.
Yeah.
And I've also played games where your cards are the resources.
Yeah.
It's like Dragon Ball Super. And I'm not sure which one I prefer. I don't know. I feel like I like the dedicated land, like resource card as the resource card, but also if you never draw it, then you don't have anything you can play.
Yeah, I mean, so that's very similar to Pokemon in some ways, having to have the energy cards to go underneath the Pokemon to do anything. Whereas in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's, you get your cards, you do the thing, and your opponent has to knock your life points down to 0. Because you have to remember, Yu-Gi-Oh was actually based on Magic the Gathering. In the original manga, the creator really loved Magic the Gathering, and he based the game on Magic the Gathering.
I didn't know that.
Takahashi. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but actually, in the original manga, it's based on Magic the Gathering. And then they've made up a bunch of rules for it. Some of them are quite convoluted. Brick is also a type of house.
That's true. Very good. Yeah, brick house. Right. So we're gonna sports target.
Brick is also slang for a dead computer. There you go.
There you go. It's like, yeah, when something is bricked, it's like it's broken. If you're Xbox.
Oh wow.
You know what else reminds me of a brick? Certain.
Device shut down.
I don't know how this relates to it.
I don't know if I want to know the answer to the question, to be honest.
All right, then we'll move on to something else. Here's a real question.
Go on.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
With a what bar?
A Klondike bar?
Yeah.
Okay, what's a Klondike bar?
You don't? Are you for real?
No, I'm serious. We don't have Klondike bars.
A Klondike bar is an ice cream. It's ice cream.
Oh, it's an ice
So
cream.
it's like an ice cream. It's like a square of vanilla ice cream that is encased in a chocolate candy shell kind of thing.
He's laughing at something, and I missed it.
It's Farnsworth in chat. Brick. James.
You, Rick 2, James 0. The brick use wooden.
Oh god. It's an ice cream sandwich, right? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I see a beautiful Enterprise J. Look how beautiful it is.
By the way, we're getting close. Like, should we do the third giveaway, or how much longer have we got in this?
Death number 2. Well, I think we shall do our third giveaway once we've killed all of the Mirror Universe peeps. And that way people have something to look forward to once we've killed the Mirror Universe. I died. But there's so many things to collect, I can't respawn.
Just spam F, he'll let you through. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Just eating some ice cream.
Don't worry. We know.
Oh, and your entire stream is just covered up by take item.
I was from
take
Canada.
item.
Oh, it's a Canadian thing. It's in North America. Okay, cool.
Device is in standby mode. Complete the shutdown process.
Got it.
Hey, look.
Device shutdown complete.
I just remember that commercial.
Excellent work.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
what would we do for an ice cream sandwich is basically what we're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's like, what would you do? I don't know if I could sing it That would probably be copyright infringement.
Yeah, because it's a commercial.
Oh, was that an advert? Right, okay.
You know, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
I miss some of the old commercials they used to make. They don't make them like they used to.
Back in my day.
They don't. Like, the commercials these days stink. They're terrible.
I think some pretty good. We get some pretty decent ones over here.
Like, you can't beat the old cereal commercials or like some of the old commercials stuff that stuff would be made out of. It's just like nowadays it's just boring. I'm like, you guys, the jokes are terrible.
The station's metaphysics shields have dropped.
Jesse's
Focus
opinion
fire
of
on the
it.
plasma control
I'm
station.
bored. This is
The station's getting power
boring.
from an
You're
auxiliary satellite.
boring.
Shut it down to drop the
Well,
metaphysics
okay,
shields.
think about this for a second. One of the old, it's kind of off topic, but you can notice it. There was a commercial for the new Tesla Cybertruck. Obviously, you know what that is. Pulling a jet engine. Like, just pulling a jet engine. But years before, there's like a 19-something Chevy truck that was pulling an entire jetliner. I'm like, you pulled a jet engine with an electric truck that's supposed to be really futuristic. Yet something that did 6 decades ago did pull the whole thing, not just an engine.
Good point. Toyota Tundra towed the shuttlecraft. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh, really?
That's the funny part. I'm like, what?
The station's metaphysics shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma
And then like
control
cereal
station.
commercials were so
The
funny,
station is
like the
drawing
old
power from
Cinnamon
an
Toast
auxiliary
Crunch and
satellite.
Apple Jacks.
Shut it down to drop the metaphysics shields.
What to do if you have a Jedi? Oh, so
Station's metaphysics
so
shields have dropped.
at Comic-Con,
Focus fire on the plasma control station.
me and my friends from It Starts With Star Wars, we had a lightsaber fight, and it's up to almost 20,000 views on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
So that's
James.
pretty cool. What?
You probably should read Fire Towards this comment.
Oh God, am I gonna giggle? What's one supposed to say?
No, you're gonna read it.
If there was an old lady in need of cheering up, James would do that for a Klondike bar.
And then spud right after it.
What does Spud say? She took a dead. Oh no! Oh no! No! Wow. I have such great friends.
I saw. I was like, oh no, what have they done?
Good times, good times.
The station is drawing power from an
My neighbors
auxiliary
are probably like,
satellite.
what is this guy
Shut it
laughing
down
at?
to drop the metaphysics shields.
My neighbours are probably more thinking like, what's he doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning?
You have Lucky Charms over there, James?
We do, but only as an American import, so sort of in the special world food section of the supermarket.
So does it have? I hope it has its marshmallows in it, because if it doesn't have marshmallows in it,
No, like I said, like it's the American version. It's just like, you know, we're only allowed like small boxes of it because it obviously, you know, certain rules and stuff. But yes, we do have the actual American version.
The station's
Maybe we
metaphysics
should
shields
send a
have
box
dropped.
to Bradley and
Focus fire on
Winters.
the plasma control station.
I think they'd love that box because the picture of them on it.
Oh, right. That, yeah, I
Slowly showing the true American in you, Jesse.
Exactly. Hey, look, we got to teach James how to be like us.
So I once did a show called Parade, which is like a really dark show. It's one of the shows I did at university, and I had to play this this old Southern man. And the words of the song were, "God bless the sight of the old hills of Georgia, the old red hills of home." And it's actually a really good song. Like if you like have a listen to it, it's like gorgeous. It's written by Jason Robert Brown, but it's like it's a really dark show. Shame on you, Jesse James. No! Oh no! Looks like
know-
looks like we're gonna do some robberies.
You know, Lance, it looks like it's an interesting point of view you got.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because we're still fighting, I'm going to announce the winner of our giveaway. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds to make sure you've entered the word Moopsy into the chat. Quickly as you can. Type Moopsy into the chat. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2,
Funny they mentioned that.
1. And then
Right.
0. Okay, let's do this. It's going in the chat now. Boop. And the winner is of 5 lockbox keys is Ruddy Dog. Congratulations, Ruddy Dog. You have won.
Oh,
5
congratulations.
lockbox keys. There you go. You can enjoy those. Send us a little DM at your earliest convenience with your in-game @ handle so we can get those sent off to you. Congratulations. We hope you enjoy your many keys. It's good to stay here.
Priority One is not responsible for any disappointment in opening boxes.
Priority One is not responsible if you get 0. All you get is like pools, research pools.
But you gotta say it fast, like in the commercials, like how they say it really, really quick.
Priority One Armada is not responsible for anything like any rad pools. Please check with your doctor before consuming lockbox keys.
Okay.
5 boxes is plenty. Okay.
Yeah, it says Farnsworth.
Plenty of boxes.
Oh,
Plenty of boxes.
someone's got a new Ethereum shit. That's cool.
Disable the power station that's orbiting the base. Shut down the portal generators to force them to switch to emergency
I truly
power.
think Farnsworth's account is literally like coded to just have that such good luck, like on purpose.
What if he's been secretly a game developer this whole time?
He could be.
Just hangs out with us.
Farnsworth's just a dev. Bugged. Yeah, bugged account. Hey, we're not complaining.
I mean, I am.
You're...
I always complain. What do you mean?
Don't complain.
I always complain.
At least we can ask Farnsworth if the new ships are good.
It's true.
Farnsworth, is the new ship good? Breaking news: Keanu Reeves refuses to present Whoopi Goldberg's lifetime.
Make repairs!
She's not a good person. Oh,
Really?
interesting.
Interesting. Definitely.
Don't know if I'll put that in checking out the news, but it is a headline. I tend to only report the good news and sometimes sad news.
Fascinating.
All 3
Fascinating.
bases have been forced back. Excellent work.
See, those kind of articles are difficult because it's sort of like it could have just been like a small comment, or it could have been like a big thing.
Sensors reading a large force of
That's
Terran
'cause you
ships
don't- you
inbound.
shouldn't trust
they
the
must be
news.
making a final push.
Farnsworth, would you like me to help you get a ship?
All ships assemble to present a united
I
Could you
front
help me
against
get
think
a
you
Terran
read that
forces.
wrong.
Farnsworth, would you help me get a ship?
His luck does not work that way. We've tried.
We
tried it already.
have tested it. It
doesn't work.
has to be him buying the keys.
And him just wanting it. Actually, I don't even think it's him wanting it. It's just him opening boxes when he wants to. You cannot force this. James, why is your inventory so full?
Shh. It's
Yeah, Jace,
fine.
you gotta work on this inventory management.
It's terrible. I mean, like.
Well, no, that's not fair. It is obviously sorted, but boy, you got a lot of.
A lot of stuff in there.
It's fine. I'll deal with it. Oh no! I'll deal with it tomorrow.
I am taking charge of this operation.
Okay, where'd you go, Lita?
Well, that's it, right?
You fools!
I don't know. She's
My
back, right?
technology from the future is more than you can handle. The
You tell we're all
fire of
tired.
the
We're starting to
Badlands is
wind
mine
down.
to command.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, like, the energy level is starting. We're starting to get a little fatigued.
The caffeine has worn off.
Yeah, I only had 1 cup of coffee. I should have had 2. Should have had 2 cups of coffee in proper copper coffee pots.
Ew, coffee? This is bad for you.
It's okay, I had tea Earl Grey hot earlier.
No, I don't like
Oh,
tea
very
either.
good.
Where's the crickets when you need them?
Do you understand that you don't have access to your soundboard? James needs some organization. I'd like to state it's because, you know, I've spent most of the stream like trying to click buttons.
Dude, James's credit, they look sorted. It's just there's a lot in there. You're a very well organized pack rat. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a very well organized hoarder, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I mean he's got the organization.
But it
It's
has
just
things
a
in.
little much.
It does have a lot in there. Like, to be fair, I've got like vanity shields that were in my bank, but I was sorting out account bank stuff. I do have a load of stuff I need to delete. I've got also some prizes in here.
And to be fair, Phil, he doesn't have to do it. He just hits the sword button. It does it for him.
Do not
That's
speak-
totally fair.
do not-
Totally fair.
Do not stalk my methods.
James, your methods are.
Well, is it? He
obvious.
uses the tools that are presented to him. And
Yeah,
that's,
see?
you know, it's just that there's every time he clicks on it, the game's like, are you sure? You don't want to just get rid of some of this stuff, or?
Farnsworth is saying is Ferenghi's a hoarder.
Farnsworth's ring, he probably is eating good. He probably is like sat on a planet near Latinum right now.
Farnsworth's Ferenghi
can smell profit in the wind.
I wish they had more uses for yeah.
Herbaceous, nasty herbaceous, the starlets from us, the star the precious.
Wrong franchise. I wish they had more uses for Latinum in this game.
I agree.
I do agree with
Very
that.
disappointing.
I do think that it would be so much better if there was.
Question is, what would you get, like, what would you, if you could suggest one thing to add to the market for buying with Latinum, what would it be?
I think it would be really cool if you could box up like a starship trait, or like box up a ship that you have account bound that you haven't bought in the Zen store. Like, for example, I now own all the Enterprise J's, you know, but I have the original one that I have from the box. It would be cool if I could box that up and put it on exchange, sort of thing. That would be a cool feature.
I know they've been bringing them to the Dill store, but I mean, I think Vanity Shields you could put in there. Like, you make them worth more. That'd be a cool spot to get them.
Good.
That'd be cool. I mean, it'd be cool, like, especially like old ones, like my Pink Vantage Shield from a very old promotion. That'd be cool to put those in there. Because a load of people always ask me, where'd you get the Pink Vantage Shield from? I'm sort of like, sorry, you can't get it.
That could be like the version of
Have Ring and R
Mark
expanders.
Mark-
Oh my
Mark-
god. Yes, have Ring and R. We need it. I mean, after seeing it in lower decks, you know, all the, like, the gambling library.
That'd be a cool replacement for the captain's table.
No, I feel like the captain's we need a rework of the captain's table, not an outright replacement for it. And people would be really upset if they can go to Friday.
Please, you would live there.
No. What I'm saying is that people, you know, people can't afford Lifetime and be upset that they can go to the location. That's the whole reason the captain's table isn't very popular as it is.
And in fact, they had mannequins for a good several months.
What's our number up to? It's 271.
I don't even know how high that number's even gotten to.
273.
I'm not saying for you guys, I'm just saying in general.
Well, you mean the highest one? I've seen it go up to, like, you know, over 400. I feel like I've seen it go over 500 a couple of times. We have 50.
Crashing everything. I know what they should add to the Latinum. A T6 freighter.
Oh, that would be cool, actually. Yeah, I'd like that.
That'd be so funny. It's just a bunch of freighters running around.
You know what would be really cool? If those freighters, like, you could go to planets that actually mine ore from space, like, rather than actually beam down, you could do, like, the lithium mining from space.
Yeah, you don't have to do the extra transfer. Or maybe you can refine more lithium.
I don't think they'd
I
ever
guess
do
that'd
that.
make it work.
I would love to see
Well,
a pack
yeah.
lid freighter. Oh, that would be cool.
Oh, no, not the pack lid.
Dark Timeline Space Cell from Starship Bridge Command. Ooh, that'd be cool. Right, 342 looks like it's our number this time. Oh, getting higher. Now
Terran
we're
forces have been
345.
pushed
There
back.
we go. Okie dokie, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on today's stream. Let's go to our closing document. Well, guys, that wraps it up for episode 309 of the Priority One Armada live stream. But before we wander off, here's a look at next week's show. Winters will be in a captain's chair next week with Nova and Lance. As with every show, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority One Armada. Plus, we'll be teaming up with you in another adventure zone to earn more marks and dilithium.
And we want you to join us. So please, to join the Priority One chat channel, you can do so by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
And if you're not already a member of the Priority One Armada, then simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. There are Federation and Kydia fleets for you to join to find your place with us.
Don't forget, our merch store is back, so come check out our Armada-themed goodies. From t-shirts to towels, cups to caps, and even pillows. They can all be yours if you follow the link on our website or our Twitch page.
Want to know what we do throughout the week? Then follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. There's always an adventure, a good chat, an exciting giveaway to be had.
And of course, this episode of Priority One Armada Live was brought to you by our community patrons through patreon.com. Truly, without you guys, the support cannot be appreciated enough, so thank you. Check out the thank you packages our supporters receive and add your support at patreon.com/PriorityOneArmada.
It's your support that keeps us going. And speaking of patron supporters, and a massive thank to our patron supporters like Wile Coyote, Sayar, Ken, Teacher Guy, and Amagen, and all the rest of you guys in the credits. Without you guys, we couldn't pay for anything. We couldn't stay afloat. So you guys are all legendary. Thank you so, so much. You are epic, rare players in our eyes. Thank you guys so much. Finally, I'd like to say a very special thanks to our artist, Jason Smith, and our in-game advertiser, Jesse. I'd also like to say a very special thank you to my co-hosts Phil and Jesse for joining me tonight. And finally, of course, I'd say a very special thank you to you guys for joining us, because without you, none of this would be worth it. So, let's take care until next week. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Jay stinks.
No, it doesn't. Let's do a quick raid. Let's see who else is playing Star Trek Online. Oh, there's someone playing Star Trek Online. They have 11 views. Let's go join them. Right, guys, live long and prosper. Let's go give these guys a little love. Looks like they're a PC player just like us. Send them our appreciation. We're gonna start a raid. We're raiding in 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have an awesome day. Live long and prosper.
Whoopsie.